What's up guys, this is Josh and I am back with not another gaming video. This video is actually being recorded with my video camera in my office, and I just wanted to show you guys my computer today. I am not a camera guy by any means, so I apologize right off the bat if the videotaping is shaky. I'll try to keep it as smooth as possible, but I don't have a lot of practice with the video camera because I don't usually use it. So we'll just jump right into what I wanted to show you. I built my computer I guess it was about 4 years ago, and it's had a lot of upgrades since then, so it's by no means out of date, but I just really like it. I'm very happy with what I've got now, and I just want to show it off and get some feedback on it if you guys have any feedback. This right here is my monitor. It's a Samsung. It's a 22-inch. It's nothing fancy. This is the original monitor I got when I built the computer. It's a really nice monitor, but I'm actually thinking about upgrading sometime soon. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm looking for a really good monitor and not wanting to spend, you know, a ridiculous amount of money on it. But this was the first keyboard I actually got with the system, and I'm still using it, and it's still going strong. It's a Satek Eclipse 2. It's a very, very good keyboard. I've had no problems out of it. It's backlit, so that's nice for the nighttime gaming when you want to cut out all the lights and get that real, you know, engrossed effect of your game that you're playing. The backlighting actually changes to like 3 or 4 different colors, I believe. But I highly recommend this keyboard. It's been great. I've really enjoyed it, and it's cheap. That's the best thing about it, is it was cheap. It did not cost that much money. It's not cheaply made, but it's easy on the pocketbook. Now this mouse, however, was not cheap. This was a rather expensive mouse. It is the Razer Naga, and it's got the cool little lighting effects and everything. It's actually a very nice mouse. I was on the edge about buying it. I wasn't sure because it was so expensive. I believe it's between $70 and $80. I might be lowballing it there. It might be $90, but I think I only paid like $75 for it or something like that. I don't really remember. But what's nice about it are these 12 keys on the side where your thumb goes. It will take a little getting used to when you first start using it, but if you're an MMO player, I highly recommend it because it will revolutionize the way you play MMOs. Just trust me on that. And as for other gaming, other games that I play, it's actually really nice because these are actually, you can't really tell, but these are the numbers that are on your keyboard, which usually what your skills are hotkeyed to, and those actually can be changed though to for macros or for any kind of key that you might have if you have a different keyboard. They can be hotkeyed to any key that you want it to be. So it's really nice. I highly recommend it. It's a very responsive mouse. It's very nice. Let's see. Let's go on down here to my computer. Now I built this in an Antec case. I don't remember what the name of it is. It's a rather large case, but the reason I like it so much is it's got the large fan up top here. It's got the standard fan in the back. It's got an option for a fan right here. I can't put it in there because of the size of my CPU fan and heatsink, but I don't really think I need it. But it's there if you so choose to have one. It's also got 2 fans in front, which is really nice because I can have the airflow. I can have these 2 in front pulling in, and then all this out here pulling out, so I can get a good, nice airflow through my box here. Now, this right here, I've actually got my Droid down here for light because it's kind of dark down here and it wasn't showing up in previous attempts at recording this video. So I got my Droid down here with the flash acting as a flashlight. This right here is the Kingston HyperX DDR3 RAM. It's I believe it's dual channel. It's very, very good RAM. I really like it. The processor I'm running is the AMD Phenom, however you say that. It's the Phenom 2 X6 1075T. It's actually a 6-core processor, and it's very, very nice. I like it a lot. I know they've got better ones out there right now, but this one has been awesome, and it wasn't that expensive, which was a great deal. The cooler I've got for it right here is the, let me try to think of it, the Spire Actually, I think I got it pulled up here. Let me look. The Spire Thermax Eclipse 2. And it was actually rated on FrostyTech.com as one of their best cooling, air-cooled heat sinks and fan options that they had. I think it was #1 for a while. It might still be #1. But it does a really good job at keeping my processor very cool. So I'm happy about that. That right there, that is my GeForce NVIDIA GeForce GTX 470, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's the 470. I've got a Zalman VF3000F, I believe. Yeah, that's what it is, the 3000F. It's got actually 2 fans. There's a fan here and a fan here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's pretty nice. It's actually got green LEDs. I've got them turned off right now, I think. I don't, either that or they're very dim, but it's very nice for keeping that nice and cool. I haven't tried overclocking this system yet, simply because I don't want to wreck it. I'm pushing them a little bit, but nothing too extreme, because I like my computer and it runs fast enough for me as far as I'm concerned. I can pretty much run just about every game at just about full graphics. So actually most games I can run it at high quality, you know, the ultra graphics, however far you want to push them in a video game. So this is actually a Thermaltake 800-watt power supply. It's very nice. I like the cables, with the exception of there's so freaking many of them. If you can't tell, my cable management is horrible, and it actually looked nicer before I did the last upgrade, which was the motherboard. But when I replaced the motherboard, I was just kind of wanting to hurry the hell up and get everything done so that I could, you know, get my computer back into commission. So I really didn't do that great of a job. It actually needs to be cleaned out too. As you can see, there's a little dust on it. I need to kind of clean it out. So I'll probably end up fixing the cable management problems that I have there. It's got 2 gigabyte hard drives. They're both SATA, and they're running top notch. They're nothing fancy. I think one's a Seagate and the other one's a Western Digital. This is the motherboard I used to have in it. This motherboard was very nice. It's very good for overclocking. It's the Asus Striker Extreme. It's a lot of overclocking options on it. It's very nice. It died on me though, sadly. I bought it off of eBay. It was used. That was my first mistake. Don't buy a used motherboard off eBay. Now, I will say this for it. I did buy it off eBay. It was used, and it did last me for probably just about 2 years, which is not bad because I didn't pay a whole hell of a lot for it on eBay. So, for the way this motherboard works and as nice as it is, it really wasn't a bad deal. But at the same time, if your motherboard goes bad but everything else is good, it kind of sucks to have to rip all this out just to put a motherboard in and put it all back in. Which is also, if your motherboard ever goes bad, it's a good time to upgrade everything else. I'll tell you that much, because that's kind of what I did. What I'm running right now for a motherboard is the Gigabyte GA. Well, here, let me just show it to you. I got the manual right here. I couldn't remember what it was. It's actually the GA890FX AUD5, and that's a mouthful. It's a very good motherboard. I really like it. I'm not going to go through the whole specs on it and everything. You guys can look it up if you want to, but it's a very nice motherboard. I really like it. You can actually flash the CMOS. You can do a lot of controls. As you can see, there's buttons back here. You can actually mess with the CMOS and stuff, and reset the motherboard from inside if you're working on it or whatever, and trying to load Windows, which sometimes can be a pain. Or actually loading any operating system can cause problems on a bare system. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to really run down, was just the stuff that I work with every day and play with, and see what you guys think about it. See if you guys like it. If you have any suggestions on upgrades or anything that I have in here, if you guys run it and you've overclocked it or anything like that, I'd be more than happy to hear what you guys have to say about it. I'm open for suggestions. I love tinkering with this stuff. I'm a big techie, and I like playing with this stuff. I want to show you guys. This is actually my Turtle Beaches from my Xbox. I'd love to be able to use those to record on the PC. If you guys know any way, because see, the voice from the mic actually plugs into your Xbox controller. If you know any way to actually port that somehow to the computer to actually record with the Turtle Beaches, I would love it, because I like the way, well, I like everything about them. They're so much better than my other cheap headphones I'm using for the computer. So those are actually, I don't know, I think they're like Playtronics or something, but they're nothing like the Turtle Beaches. I really like those. There's my Xbox and my other computer. That's just a store-bought computer. It's a HP, I don't know, it's an HP something. Just bought it at Best Buy. My wife needed a computer, and I'm all for having as many computers as I can in the house. So, but yeah, so this is my setup. This is what I run. So if you guys like these videos, please like them. If you have any suggestions on my computer or my videos or anything like that, please let me know. Leave me some feedback and subscribe. Thanks, guys.